Diamond Icons. Alright, run that one more time. Oh. That was my explosion of happiness. All right, what is up, everybody? Bazay here at Mojobreak. Today is Saturday, November 1st, and we are getting ready to break our 2025 Topps Diamond Icons Baseball 2-box case. Pick your team number 12. As always, all card ship here at Mojobreak, and we appreciate you jumping in. Gonna run through our team list. We got 8 J-Pal with Cubs, Phillies, and Mariners. Bad depth expense with the Angels. Brett with the Braves. Brian, Yankees. D. Janis, Rockies, and Marlins. Dodds, Guardians. Donkey, Orioles. Dubby, White Sox, Brewers, and Rays. Icargania with the Nationals. Fairhand, Tigers. Grick Rips, Giants. Isani, Padres. Jay, Red Sox, Reds, and Mets. Jeff, Cardinals. Justin, Twins. Mark, Athletics. MH Cuevas with the Rangers. RT, Diamondbacks. Sander, Dodgers. SF Sam Lee with the Royals. Paul Sunday with the Blue Jays. Super Day with the Pirates. And Yum with the Astros. All right, y'all. Good luck. Our last and final case of Diamond Icons. And I appreciate you guys jumping in this one, and I hope we hit some monsters. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, we got a redemption. We're going to have another redemption box here. All right, here we go. First card. First card going to the St. Louis Cardinals. 1 out of 10. Wow, Micah McGreevy. First win. 7/31/24. Cleat Relic. Very nice. Very, very nice. For the Cardinals, we'll get a one-touch for that in a bit. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Card number 2. For the Minnesota Twins, Paul Molitor. 6 out of 25. Minnesota Twins here. Don't like that. 180 it is. There we go. All right. Next up. I'm actually going to turn it to the side. 1 out of 15. Anybody know that little swoosh there? Wow. Clayton Kershaw, 1 out of 15 for the Dodgers. Kersh. Love it. Played his last game as a Dodger. Won a World Series. Went out as a champ. I'm not doing it right. Love that. Don't like that either. All right. I'm acting like I never ripped Diamond Icons today. All right. Here we go. Last card before our redemption. All right. George Brett, 1 out of 25 for the Royals. Forgot to mention him when I was talking about the Royals. George Brett, 1 out of 25. First on the print. That one definitely goes there. Yeah. All right. Next up is a redemption. We had 2 great redemptions in the last one. Dual and a triple auto. Let's see if we can repeat that. Something similar. All right. Black polychromat ink autograph. Card silver ink. Parallel of Juan Soto for the Mets. Nice. First time seeing any Juan Soto ink. I think this is what Ridwan has been chasing. Very nice. I hope Ridwan doesn't hate me if that's what he was chasing. All right, next up. Goose Gossage for the Yankees, 9 out of 15. Goose Gossage on the green ink. Very nice. The old Goose Gossage. All right. There we go. Next up. Gary Sheffield, 3 out of 25 for the Dodgers. Gary Sheffield. Chef. Diamond drip. Diamond drip. Wow. Luis Robert Jr., 4 out of 10 for the White Sox on the diamond drip. 4 out of 10. White Sox. All right. I think we have 3 cards left in this box. Next one might be a red out of 5. Let's see. For the Phillies, Steve Carlton, 5 out of 5. Steve Carlton, 5 out of 5 for the Phillies. Steve's signing is not in the best shape. He's probably old. I guess you got to take advantage of him. Red color match, at least. All right, let's do our diamond first, and then we'll look at what that is. 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25 on our diamond. Roger Maris for the Yankees. 2 out of 25. Roger Maris. stuck on those little snags. Roger Maris for the Yankees. All right, let's see what we got here. 5 out of 10. Wow. Volpe, Wells, and Ben Rice on the triple cleat relic. 5 out of 10. That's sick. Triple preeminent pieces relic. Yankees. Yankees crushing right now. We'll get a one touch for this as well after. I believe these are both, yeah, around that 200-ish area. All right, that was box number 1. Don't fret, everybody. There is one more box. All right, let's see what we got here. Our first card, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Junior Caminero for the Tampa Bay Rays. Junior Caminero, Tampa Bay Rays. Next one is a chunky one. Red out of 5, it looks like. Red out of 5. Oh my gosh. Wow, Yankees are absolutely crushing. Mark Teixeira and Paul Goldschmidt, 2 out of 5. Dual relic auto. Dual autographed preeminent pieces relic card. We're going to need 3 one-touches. 4 after that other one. Very nice, Yankees. All right. Next up, Nolan Ryan. 2 out of 15 for the Rangers. Gold ink this time. Gold ink for Matt. Next up, Joey Votto, 18 out of 25 for the Reds. Joey Votto. Next up, rookie Dylan Cruz, 2 out of 15 for the Nationals. Purple ink. Dylan Cruz. But wait, there's more. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Ben Rice for the Yankees. My lord. These cards are insane. So far. This always happens on this one. It's because it's like rounded on the front. Move up. Ben Rice, 7 out of 10. Another Gary Sheffield, 6 out of 15 for the Dodgers. Really like Gary Sheffield in this product, huh? All right. 4 more cards. All right. Here we go. Felix Hernandez, 18 out of 25 for the Seattle Mariners. That's a good one right there. Great auto. Great looking auto. Felix Hernandez. King Felix. King Felix. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Rookie Connor Norby for the Marlins. 3 out of 10 for the Marlins. Did not expect a Connor Norby auto. All right, last 2 cards. We're going to have a chunky one, likely a relic, and then we'll have our diamond. Thank you guys for jumping in this break. Good luck to you all on our last 2. We got a Dodger. 24 out of 25. 24 out of 25. Shohei Ohtani. Very nice. On the City Connect. That's awesome. Great time to get that. All right. Last one is going to be out of 5, I believe. If I saw the red correctly. Let's see. Ohtani. All right, let's see. 2 out of 5. Two out of 5. Nolan Arenado. Wow, Cardinals. That is a great looking patch. Insane. Very nice. Congrats, Cardinals. All right, that'll do it for Diamond Icons. Thank you guys for jumping in this one. I apologize if you did not hit in our last case. I'm going to do a quick recap. Let's see what we got here. And then I'll get those top in one touches here after. All right, Connor Norby for the Marlins. Felix Hernandez, Mariners. Gary Sheffield, Dodgers. Ben Rice, Yankees. Dylan Cruz, Nationals. Joey Votto, Reds. Nolan Ryan, Rangers. Junior Caminero, Rays. Roger Maris, Yankees. Steve Carlton, Phillies. Luis Robert Jr. for the White Sox. Gary Sheffield, Dodgers. Goose Gossage, Yankees. Juan Soto for the Mets, Silver Ink. George Brett for the Royals. Paul Molitor for the Twins. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, 1 out of 15. And Otani on the diamond out of 25. And then our chunky relic patches and autos. We have Nolan Arenado, 2 out of 5 on the preeminent pieces relics card. I think it's the back of a cleat. And then we have Volpe, Wells, and Rice on a triple relic, 5 out of 10 for the Yankees. Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, and Ben Rice. Michael McGreevy, 1 out of 10 on the first win. First milestone, first win. Michael McGreevy for the Cardinals. And the last one is Mark Teixeira and Paul Goldschmidt, 2 out of 5 on the dual relic auto. Dual autograph preeminent pieces relic card. All right, y'all. That'll do it for Diamond Icons. That was 2025 Topps Diamond Icons MLB case number 12. All right.